Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're here and I'm very appreciating that you are watching this video because it's a walkthrough with about how I am managing the shooting with strangers on the streets. This one is in Prague. I met this American girl Tessa, and on this example, since I'm walking through around her, asking her with all the photo shootings with photos inside and also the ending, I will give you some walkthrough ideas, stops and so on for you to understand why I'm doing certain things, maybe to teach you a little bit more of your own skill. Because as I found out, a lot of you would like to try it, but were afraid to do it. Of course, this is the hardest step. To kill this afraidness, to kill this fear, this is the worst thing. This is something what I cannot learn new, but I can show you how kind of easy it might be. And also, if you will be in Prague, for example, or Bucharest, contact me. I can give you also a workshop. Let's see about it. Anyway, let's go through Prague, Tessa and me photo shooting tips and whatever, all the hints I can give you. Let's do this. So I started in here. It's near this building in front. This is a National Theater. It's a very nice area. I was very lucky about the light over that day because you can see that it's also sunny around, even though it shouldn't be. And this is one important point what I want to tell you, like always watch your surroundings. It's not just about the people you're watching and thinking like maybe I can ask this person, that person or whatever. You must look around yourself all the time to scan the area to see where are the nice spots to shoot and not, so you don't need to waste your time. So when I will go past this tunnel, you can see that there is this ray of light on the right side, just I'm crossing it. And this will be the first area I will be also photo shooting, because very soon I will meet Tessa and I will ask her for photo shooting. And as you can see, there are many people. I wasn't interested in neither of them because there was no eye contact, nothing like this. But then this girl looked at me something and said, okay.
Mluvíte česky?
No, nerozumím.
Where are you from?
America.
America? I'm Jan, by the way, I'm from here. I'm a not street photographer, I'm a portrait photographer, and I'm shooting random people on the streets. You have beautiful eyes, so maybe you would like some pictures. Of course, it's for free completely. It's just the experience. I'm using it for social media and so on, kind of as a tutorial how to approach people also and so on, how to approach photos. So if you're in,
Sure.
yes, why not? Perfect. I love it. I love it.
So in here, it's very important what I've done. First of all, you keep smiling, you keep this attention. Not all the time it works. You must also accept the fact that somebody will tell you just don't do this, or just I'm not in the mood, I don't want it, whatever. Smile, be positive, explain immediately as sure as possible what you were doing. Sometimes, because she didn't want to see it, but sometimes it's also very useful to have your phone up and say like, hey, look what I'm doing. This is the pictures I do. Sometimes this is a very nice, not trick, I wouldn't say trick, but what you need to create is a safe space. If person just has a feeling that they can trust you, then you won. And this you do with the smile, with like you must tell what you're doing, what you would like to do, how you want to do it, and keep the attention, keep it short. If they will feel fear out of you, then of course you make your position a little bit harder. This you can only learn through practice. You must try. You can shorten your sentences. You will, after all, be very effective. This all comes with practice. When I started, I was afraid. I was doing like, I was sweaty everywhere. Now, of course, it's much easier for me. Also, it's much easier for me to look at the person and just think like, okay, this will be the person who will say yes to me. Almost certain, not all the time, but almost certain. This also comes through practice. That's why you need to try. So let's move on. She said yes
already. So maybe we can go over there around this corner. There's this nice ray of light.
Great.
You have brilliant eyes, so
You
they will
explain
even
what
pop
you
out
do.
even more.
Great.
We can try. I will show you the pictures also after, and then if you will give me like Instagram or something, I will send it to you also.
Fantastic.
also
So where from America
gesticulation
you
and
are?
so on.
I'm Michigan.
Michigan, from Detroit,
And
or
keep the
Chicago or
conversation
something
going.
random.
Closer to Detroit.
Cool.
I like it. It's similar weather to here, which is
Yes,
nice
a little bit colder, right?
a little bit colder right now. Yeah, I'm happy to escape it a little bit.
Cool. So if I may ask you, just
Very important moment is this one. First of all, since you were said yes by a person you want to photo shoot, You must lead the situation. You cannot hesitate. You cannot show any fear. You must know what you're doing. You're director now. Of course, you're nice. You must be nice in general, I think, but you must take this in your own hands and just direct what you want to do, where you want the person to be positioned, if it's okay, here, there, and so on. It must be sure.
Sit over here. Maybe be just like this. I will just test your preferable side, let's say, and then I will focus a little bit on it. Most people have it, even though you have a very symmetric face, I would say. But let's stay like this. Be like,
so this was just a test.
I don't need
to do a test is very important because, first of all, not all the time it helps me to figure out which one is really better, because most people has one of their sides better, more photogenic, or just nicer looking or something. A lot of people has a preferable side. Ask for it, do it, because there is no reason to do anything against their comfort zone. And also, if the girl, for example, tells you I prefer this side, just use it. It's a 5-minute shooting. You don't have time to tell her, maybe we can try also the other one. Maybe we can also try the other one. Maybe we can try something else. I think there is no need for doing that. Follow what they ask for, because then they, after all, might be doing something new and different. Just be positive.
To tell you anything, just take this out of your hair. It just will be looking better, I will just adjust here a little bit.
And comment all the time.
And look
try to talk.
the camera.
Don't be afraid of talking, even you talk bullshit.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, so try to open your eyes as much as possible. Really, I just don't want to see as much people as possible also behind you.
So now what is also important in this situation, in this particular situation, was that the light was very, very sharp. I like it. Maybe this is not perfect for your own photography, but I prefer it because it creates amazing spaces, different original, so no one can have the second same picture. Maybe a similar style, but I like to play with shadow and light in this big contrast because it creates amazing things, which maybe I like personally. Just the thing is that don't be afraid to shoot in any conditions. You always will find the position, you will always find something which works. You will always, it pushes you to find it. And then you will find, first of all, you will find that you don't need to fear about any condition. And second of all, you will just learn and adapt how to also work with your camera in completely different scenarios, which in this case, this day, we're changing all the time. Actually, we were very lucky about the sun rays.
Cool. Come in here. I think here it will be cool.
Stay it will be cool if
over
it's
here.
Open, but
I think here, somewhere it will give you the light ray into
okay,
your
so what
eyes
I'm doing now is I'm using my hand to
over
find
here.
out where the
it.
light actually really
Maybe
goes.
you will need to drop a little bit. Yeah,
so
like
if I
really
look over there,
this.
actually could
That'd
find
be
a
cool.
perfect
Oh,
spot,
yeah.
but I didn't
and
see
put
it
your head
because I was
towards
focusing.
the wall, right? You see?
But I saw this
Now
one.
it's in your eyes. Perfect. Look at me. And now what you can do with this hand, you put it like this above you. Yeah. And be like, oh. Yeah. This is brilliant. I love it. I will just adjust a little bit. Okay, close your mouth a little bit. Like smiling is nice, but let's now be a little bit sharp.
Yeah.
To be like,
She was very cool, I must say.
like I call it the bitch face kind of. It's inappropriate, but everybody understands,
Exactly.
the comment. So I will take it also from here. Lie your head like this. Your
So now this is very important, the language you use. Of course, you cannot say this all the time, but when you feel that there is already a connection with the other person, the simplest way how you can put the instruction is the best way. So if you become a little bit more jovial, if you cannot, for example, show it yourself, but you give this a very easy instruction, like do a resting bitch face, or look a little bit more, try to be a little bit more slutty or something. Of course, you would say it's inappropriate language. The problem is, or the good thing about it, this is the language everybody understands. It's easy, and if the person feels safe about you, they don't find it offensive, Mostly people who find it offensive are the ones who are not even part of such a conversation. So just mind this, be natural, just don't be sleazy. I think this is the line, like if you're cool, you can do much better things and much easier for yourself, also for the subject.
eyes are just super brilliant.
Oh,
Now use
you.
also this hand, sorry to touching you, but it's better.
Yeah.
And put it closer to your eyes. And this hand, you can put...
So This is very important what I did. That was for the purpose of this video a lot. Of course, sorry Tessa for this, but normally don't touch people, you know. It's when you already know that you can kind of do it, but it's nothing you should do or approach. Sometimes I didn't do it in here. You saw the reaction was nice. I was risking it that at this moment it's ending up. Normally don't touch your clients in general or ask for a permission before you do, because sometimes you need to move the hair or a little bit of chin, or some people don't understand the needs you have, the instructions you give. So just be very careful about touching people. Of course, now I know I can do it in this case, but never overuse it. It should be only technicality, right? I think people can really mind the difference. Just be very careful about using the contact, like the proper contact. Just shake the hands, then your mouth should be doing it. So just for you to know that this is not a standard thing to do.
Like you're holding this, yeah? A little bit upper. Yeah, perfect.
Alright.
Perfect. And look at me. Me, I meaning the camera, how you do it. Now look with your eyes a little bit over there, just eyes. So you look like you're like this, just your eyes are going to look, yeah. Brilliant.
Also,
I think
this
you
is
will
very
love it.
short. Also, this is very short photo shooting. I did maybe 100, 200, 300 pictures with her, because I'm doing like, I'm shooting fast and then I'm selecting. This is a fast process, but of course, I think if 20 pictures after all were really good, or maybe 10, this is amazingly enough, you know.
I'm pretty sure. So now you will be following the
Because
camera.
you don't know the person, you
Look
know
into the
nothing about
camera.
the person.
Yeah. You can even move your head. Exactly. And be like this, smile. Oh my God. Like, I already
Activate.
love it, and you will love it too. Perfect.
But
Now
it
what you
must be
can do is like,
natural, you know.
yeah. And come a little bit over here, because I still want this light. It's basically kind of cutting your face a little bit, popping your eyes
Explain
out.
a little bit.
Good. Oh, great. Now be tough. Just with your, like this, like resting bitch face, kind of. Cool. Now turn your head on me, just like that. And now stand and go in here. Like in this corner. It'll be like this. I will try to do some contra light a little bit, so it will be in your hair, right?
Cool.
You see how fast changing
hard.
all the time talking.
Hard.
She feels cool. Of course,
I
it's a
think I
type
got
of a
it.
person.
Okay, go
also.
a
This
little
is
bit more.
somebody we were looking
Like
at,
really
you know.
lean on those. Yeah, and be like, you can really lay your hands like, be very floating. Or if you have a pocket in here, you can put also one in here pocket. The other one just lay like this. Yeah, and be like very cool. A little bit chin up. Open your eyes a little bit, and a little bit open your mouth, like, it works. It's like Twilight, you know, they shot the whole movie like this, like really. And that's why it's very successful, because it's kind of sexualizing the subject all the time, but it's very attracting your eyes all the time. You're like, they're looking so good, because they're all looking like photography, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So cool.
Okay, look at me.
So see, you switch from this informational topic, talking, whatever, and then you provide some other information, or think that this is not the bullshit you invented in your head. You know, you're using technique somebody used before you. More you know, better you can sell what you're doing in the way that the person also, first of all, find out something and feels more comfortable about it, because lots of things, a lot of positions and so on, they are so unnatural for regular people who are not models, who are doing the opposite. They are not afraid of their body and so on. Most of people doesn't know, they feel shy and so on. But as you can see, it works.
I love it. I will take it from a little bit far away, so I have you all. And what you can do, the classic. Yeah.
So this was what I showed her, you know. I was
Like,
also doing a
you're
lot of
wonderful.
stuff which you cannot see in this.
Now, what I want you to do, like, I will be like here, and I want you to go towards me, but you will not look into the camera. You will look anywhere else. You can also smile, be happy.
Cool.
Just go slowly, right?
All right.
You can go. On me now. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do one more thing.
Alright.
Then I will take the contact and we're done. We're done. This sounds weird, right?
So this is very important. First of all, humor, of course, sometimes you miss it, sometimes not, but don't be afraid to make fun of your own self. If you say something stupid, don't be afraid to say I said something stupid, you know, like, oh my god, I don't have a day. I just say random things, and sometimes, you know, just be cool with yourself. I think this is the psychological part of you. You will be successful in this if you will be able to take yourself as who you are. And this helps you develop, because basically it's trusting your own self. And then if you trust your own self, why not other people trust you, right? The confidence is important, not overconfidence. Confidence is important. What is also important in this moment was that I said, like, okay, let's do one more thing and then we are done. Like, don't you jumped into somebody's life, they're willing to be with you, but don't make it a weirdly uncomfortable long time. Just make it short, make it effective, tell what you want, take a contact, say goodbye. We'll see it in here.
Okay, come over here. I have an idea.
Always scan the surroundings.
I want you to be here. We will use this, and again, I will use it a little bit to cut you, kind of, to create something specific, right? So again, be like this, but you will be looking this way. Yeah.
Great.
I will again use the color of your eyes and everything.
Instructions.
Yeah, perfect.
Are you?
I love it. Give me a second. Okay. Lean your, like, do this.
Show,
Stay like this.
use your body.
Stay like this. This is perfect.
Make it easy.
Look into the camera, and now, like, look like you want to look in here, a little bit up.
Of course, mind your
A little
shade,
bit up.
shadow.
Or like over there.
The thing is that at this moment I
And
know
here.
that I'm shooting only this.
Yes, like you're waiting for something. I just need to cut off my shadow somehow. So now what I will ask you to lean, you will touch it like this, and you will like look here, right? To be a little bit curious, like what's going on. Yes. Like you're sexy, really. Okay, you can touch
Compliments.
also with this hand, like, yeah.
I love this. Still imagine, always imagine that we all like when somebody praise how we look, how we are. This is nice, you know. Don't be afraid of doing compliments. Of course, don't overdo it, but say it. If you feel it, say it. Say those things out loud, because on the other side is a person who would like to be appreciated also. We all likes it in our life when somebody praises us for being sexy, for being cool, for being nice, for whatever, a positive compliments, you know. Compliments are always positive. But anyway, this is important. Like, don't be afraid of doing it. Okay, it can happen that you will take a bad shot and with a person who will feel offensive a little bit about such things, but you will find out immediately. Most likely, such people will not even say yes to you. So just don't bother with this. Be yourself, be cool, and if you will feel that somebody is not feeling comfortable about what you say or something, just say like, hey, are you comfortable with this or something? Be empathetic. Try to feel it. Don't push it. Never push it if you don't feel it needs a little bit of push, you know?
Like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I hope you will be too. And now you can be a little bit funny. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Do what you did. This is what you did. I love it. Now look into the camera.
She was really funny.
Oh my god. We're done? I will show it to you.
Oh, fun!
They're
look
mostly
wonderful.
very surprised, you know?
Oh my
Do you?
God.
Because you are.
Yeah,
Come on.
Thank you.
I'm just pressing the button, you know?
Wow.
We have you.
So
My god, it was very enjoyable. You're cool, really.
Oh, thank you.
good
You
to
too.
show. See, it's a proof. It's a proof, you know,
And
that
those
it worked.
that will be brilliant. You see, and what I will do with the shadow, I will make it a little bit more darker, so it will be like framing.
Oh, cool.
This is so good. You're looking really wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't expect it, right?
No, no.
So can you give me a contact,
Sure,
please?
yeah.
So I
See,
can send
very
it
fast,
two
cut
pictures
it,
today,
cut it
tomorrow.
there.
I don't know when
But
exactly,
be cool, you know?
but for sure. But
Instagram works.
Instagram is the best. I will just create. What is the day today? 25th, right?
I think it's the 20. Yeah, it is the 25th.
25th. So, if you can If, if you can write me your Instagram, it would be perfect.
So, okay, normally I would cut this part off. The thing is that it's important for you to see that you must go through this. It's part of the process. It's part of like your phone, perfect. Give it to the other person's hands. She didn't want to kind of take it. You can feel it like
There's me.
That's
hold it
you?
or whatever.
Okay. I'm watching you. I'm also taking print screen because then I don't want to forget.
You
Because I'm
comment all the
crazy
time
about
anyway.
this. This is nothing personal, you know. Sorry about it, but it was a big pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
And you're there for how long are you staying? Or you're living in
And
here?
Days here, yeah.
whatever,
And
you
then
know,
you go
they
where?
still be a
Italy.
human, right?
Where?
We're going to Rome and Florence
Oh my
and somewhere in the Cinque Terre.
Oh my god! But you will love Florence, especially if it will be weather like this. It's a small town, like it's not huge. It's not, like Rome is crazily huge, brilliant, but you will love it. And there is one space you need to go for. In Florence, there is one for panini.
Share the information if you know something, if there is something. Of course, this is not about that you will see this person again or something. This is just part of the experience, you know. You photo shoot, but you're still human. If there is interest, you can give some advice or something. Do it. Do it. Just if you will feel this is not it or something, just say goodbye and move on. This is not. Just don't be worried to communicate, you know.
Very narrow street.
Yeah.
And then people are eating on the floor and so on because it's kind of cheap for
Yeah.
extremely huge portions of brilliant fresh. It's unbelievable.
Oh, nice. What's the last word? So it's.
Vinayo. Vinayo.
I really
Vinayo.
recommend this.
Thank
This
you
is
so
brilliant.
much.
I think this is it. I will just check if I'm not. But I think this is it. I will just check. Because I think this is maybe the most famous, but this is definitely the perfect thing.
Nice. I'll have to
Yes.
check it out.
I think this is it, but you will see that there is the most people around,
Great.
and they are local.
Oh, nice.
So this is brilliant on it because all the managers and everybody who's working around going there to eat, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like very like fast foodish, but it's cool. Anyway, it was a big pleasure.
Do
And
you have like a
Cut it
TikTok
off.
or anything where you do the?
like I do TikTok very rarely, but I'm doing YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube for Czech and also YouTube in English.
Nice.
About photography, of course. I'm starting, but also you can find me on Instagram. So
Cool.
I can send you whatever you want.
Great. Thank you so
Enjoy.
much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
And I think here will be the cut. Alright guys, so it was the whole experience, this whole video we were watching. Of course now this is longer because I'm commenting it, but it had 12 minutes and 9 seconds. This is exactly the time I managed to shoot a person with finding it, having amazing pictures, saying goodbye, giving some tips. Normally I can squeeze this about 6 minutes. I can make it even shorter if it's very fast. Bye. It's even possible. Here it was a little bit more things all together, which I think this is very essential for you to see it or feel it, how all the situation came up with the very saying hi to very saying goodbye. This is very important, how many options it gives you, how fast paced it must be, how not silent it should be, and how time passed really quick. So I hope this really helped you, that for your money this has a value. I will for sure make more of those for you in here so you can check it, you can test it, you can do the same things, you can do the moves, you can ask the questions, also this. And yeah, I'm very grateful that we are having this conversation, and I really hope this will help you to grow your own photography or maybe your own confidence and whatsoever. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.